After many failed attempts, the Blue Blur finally got a successful jump to 3D. Took him long enough, just like it took me long enough to make this video. No matter what Sonic fan you are, the ones who think that Sonic will never be good again, the ones who just own up to everything and think that everything Sonic did is good, spoiler alert, it's not. You can always admit that Sonic Adventure was a classic game that was at least solid. Usually I start with the story first, but the story in this game is so big and complex, I can't possibly cover all of it. All that I can tell you without giving the spoilers is that Sonic is trying to stop Eggman from taking over the world with the Water God. I'm just gonna go straight into the gameplay, because this is probably the best part of the game, of course.
It's not a liquid! It's a great many pieces of solid matter that form a hard floor-like surface!
Sonic Adventure is divided into 6 different gameplay styles. 6? Jeebus. However, that number means jack shit when all of these are so great. All the levels in Sonic Adventure are connected by hub worlds, and these are some of the greatest hub worlds I've ever seen in a game. Definitely something that Sonic Adventure 2 was lacking. You could spend forever just running around, doing whatever the hell you want, exploring these vast hub worlds, and the actual levels, you haven't even got to them yet and you're already having so much fun. Each set of levels is different for each character. Sonic's is what you'd expect. Run to the end of the goal, destroy badniks, rescue a crate of animals at the end. Simple enough. Sonic is equipped with the spin dash that he's had in previous games, as well as the homing attack. You may think that this is new, but it's actually been in previous Sonic game. which is Sonic 3D Blast. This game is shit, don't buy it. It's proof that we failed as human beings. These are probably the most fun levels, but that doesn't mean the other ones aren't great too. Tails' levels are basically like Sonic's, but you're required to race another character to the finish line. It's a lot more platforming based, but it's still pretty fun. Especially since Tails can fly. Knuckles has these treasure hunting levels, where you're required to look through an expansive area for 3 shards of the Master Emerald. It's pretty fun. It was done a lot better than in Sonic Adventure 2. They perfectly represent the 90s collectathon phase. With games like Banjo-Kazooie and Spyro the Dragon already existing, it only makes sense that Sonic would cash in on this market. Amy has these slightly slower paced platforming levels where you're fleeing from one of Eggman's robots. You have to use your hammer to attack enemies because Amy can't roll up into a ball unlike Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Despite the common negative criticism towards this level style, I actually really found these enjoyable. I may like some of the other modes more, but this is pretty high on my rankings. Then there's one of the new characters, Gamma. I love this guy. He's so awesome. His levels are a third-person rail shooter, and it is so satisfying to blow everything up in sight in this game. There is so much stuff for you to shoot. It is so much fun. I can be like shooting stuff from up in the sky. I am such a badass as Gamma. He's also probably the most developed character in Sonic Adventure. I won't go into why because spoilers. Let's just say he's probably never gonna come back as a character on something mainstream. Shut up. However, for every gem you find in a rock, there always has to be a turd inside that gem. Wait, what? This is Big. Big is the worst goddamn part about the game. How did they think of this? His parts are literally just fishing, and that's it. The fishing mechanic is clunky and doesn't really work that well. There's also no point in this. When I'm playing a Sonic game, I want to go fast, motherfuckers. Plus, if you let a fish go, then you lose a life. I mean, seriously, try and think of how this went at a board meeting when they were discussing why Big should exist. Okay, everyone. We need to think of a new idea for a gameplay mode, because 5 isn't enough. Dudes, I just got a great idea. What if we added fishing? This is a terrible idea and you should be fired because of it. Great idea. Sega Bass Fishing is making a lot of money. Fans will love this. Die in a fire. So yeah, that's Sonic Adventure's gameplay. Now it's time to cover the good, the bad, and the Big the Cat. Good things? Well, I already listed them all back there. Fun and solid gameplay? Check. Interesting characters and story arcs? Check. A cinematic story? Check. And plus, the nostalgia factor. I may have played the original Genesis games before, but there was something magical about this game that made me want to come back for more. I was impressed, I was wowed, even by the 7th generation of console games that I had been playing. My Dreamcast still remains one of the greatest presents I got for Christmas, along with Sonic Adventure, Sonic Shuffle, and Worms Armageddon as the games that came with it. But don't think that that means I think this game is flawless. Oh, there are definitely flaws to this. So yeah, I already addressed the big problem with Sonic Adventure 1. I mean to never do a pun again. And let me make something clear. When I said this game had a cinematic story a few seconds ago, I meant storyline. The cutscenes that represent it, oh man, are these fun to laugh at.
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
That's Eggman! I wonder what happened to Sonic.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic! Sonic! Sonic!
There have been times where I'd be blazing through a level, when all of a sudden I clip through a floor. You think Sonic 06 was glitchy? Sonic Adventure invented floor clipping. There have also been many moments where I've literally seen the characters just start spazzing out for no reason, just because I touched a wall. I would show you clips, but I already did a video compilation of that that's actually pretty funny, so I recommend you go check that out. Sonic Adventure is a must-have for anyone who owns a Dreamcast, GameCube, and/or Wii. And even though this game is flawed, the flaws come off as more comical than terrible. You don't count, big. I'd give this game a 5 out of 5 for both recommendation and personal level. Hey guys, this is the Blue Bulbasaur, and holy shit, this flew by fast. I did not expect Sonic Month to be finished this fast. I really set some low expectations. So you know what? It's too early. It's only halfway through October at most. So there should be at least one more Sonic-related video coming out. See you later.